Hi, everybody. So we are going to go into kind of just overall nutrition things. So the first thing we're going to talk about is carbs, protein, and fat. So what are carbs? Carbs are the body's greatest energy source. They provide the body with glucose to use for energy, which can also be stored as glycogen for future use. Carbs also play a valuable role in gut health, providing useful fiber to the digestive tract. Glucose is the preferred energy source for muscles during strenuous exercise. It is only when the body's glucose supply is depleted that it turns to fat for energy. The body also requires glucose to fuel multiple unconscious biological processes. Glucose is essential fuel for the brain, aiding in concentration. Carbohydrates play an important role in generating the brain's serotonin supply. This mood-regulating hormone is made with tryptophan, an amino acid obtained through protein in the diet. Carbs help convert tryptophan into serotonin, so eating carbs may help enhance mood. This might explain why carbs and sweet foods are often treated as comfort foods. In the small intestines, the less starchy complex carbs are broken down into simple carbs. So we only have two. We have complex, we have simple. All non-glucose monosaccharides are converted into glucose in the liver, which is released into the bloodstream. It is either used immediately or converted into glycogen, a polysaccharide of glucose, which is stored in the liver and muscles for later use. Fiber refers to any complex carb that cannot be broken down by the digestive enzymes in the small intestine. This fibrous matter moves into the large intestine where it can help produce highly useful short-chain fatty acids and nourish the lining of the gut. Carbs can be made up of hundreds, even thousands of monosaccharides, which is just one, just means one. These are called complex carbs, which include many vegetables, beans, lentils, and whole grains. Remember, there is no such thing as an inherently good or bad carb. All foods have a place. It's about finding the right balance for your own body. Moving on to protein, what is it? The macronutrient protein is a major player in the body's diet. And I want to say diet, I don't mean diet like diet culturing or going on a diet. I mean diet like what you're eating, what you're consuming in that, just to clarify. It's the body's building block used to form and repair muscles, skin, hair, and nails, for instance. Protein also enables many of the body's vital metabolic functions. Proteins are made up of amino acids. The body can produce many of them that it needs to make peptides and proteins, but 9 of them, known as essential amino acids, must be sourced from the diet. Because the body doesn't store proteins in the same way it does other macronutrients, it needs to consume protein every day. In the US, adults are advised to consume 0.8 grams per kilogram, or 2 pounds, of body weight per day. Particularly active people should increase this to 1 gram per kilogram, or 1 gram per 2 pounds of body weight. Based on average weights and activity level, daily intake should be 56 for men and 46 for women. However, that is also minimum. Some people need more, some people need just that amount. I always recommend more protein just because a lot of our bodies sometimes can't synthesize it correctly. And so we just need more to get just the kind of bare minimum. That is about portion size wise, 2 palm sized portions of meat, fish, tofu, nuts, or beets. As we grow older, our bodies become less efficient at using protein, so increasing protein intake makes it more likely we'll actually meet our daily requirements. So what about fat? That's our other micronutrient, right? It's found in many food sources. Consuming fats is vital to the body's function, including processes such as brain activity, hormone production, and the body's absorption of other nutrients from the diet. Monounsaturated fatty acids are typically liquid at room temperature and are fairly stable for cooking purposes. The most common one is going to be oleic acid, which is in olive oil. Excellent sources of this healthy fat are avocados, nuts, seeds, fish oils, nut oils. Polyunsaturated fatty acids are found in sunflower seeds, oily fish, walnuts, flax seeds, and vegetable oils, including safflower, sunflower, and corn oils. Then you have omega-3s and omega-6s. They are polyunsaturated fats. Omega-3s play a crucial role in the production of hormones in the immune system, blood clotting, and cellular growth. Oats and barley contain beta-glucan, which lowers LDL cholesterol. Nuts are rich in cholesterol-lowering fats and fiber, because when we talk about fat, a lot of people are like, oh, high cholesterol. So there are other things. There are other fats that we can eat that will lower them instead of making those numbers go up. As well as minerals that are linked to improve heart health. Again, nuts, great, awesome, wonderful. Avocados contain monounsaturated fatty acids and fiber, both of which lower your LDL cholesterol. Legumes such as beans, peas, and lentils also will help lower those LDL levels and are a good source of plant-based proteins. If you have any questions, on carbs, protein, and fat, feel free to comment below.